a quick one. This is some questions on microscopy for the AQA GCSE between 2023 to 2020. Now, they say the student prepared some onion cells. Now, the student viewed the onion cells using a light microscope. Now, this is the method used. One, they cut an onion into pieces using a sharp knife. Now, peel off a thin layer of onion epidermis from one piece of onion. Now, they place the onion epidermis onto a microscope slide in a single flat layer. They add 3 drops of iodine solution. Then they slowly lower a cover slip at an angle onto the onion epidermis. Now, place the slide onto the stage of the microscope. Now, table 4 shows the risk for this experiment. So complete it. So risks and plan to limit the risk. 1, iodine solution is an irritant and may cause allergy reaction on the skin. That's the risk. Now, how do you minimize the risks? You wash your skin immediately after contact or wear gloves or clean up any form of spill. Then when you have sharp knife, the risk is that you can be cut and you can cut your skin. And first, the plan to minimize it is that you can use a chopping board or you cut away from your body. Now, give a reason for each of the following steps in the method. A thin layer of onion epidermis, so light can easily penetrate, so allow light to penetrate so it can help you see other cells. Iodine solution is added to the onion epidermis, so to stain, so you see the different part of the cell. Now, the cover slip is lowered, so to remove any form of air bubbles or oxygen to prevent or reduce air bubbles in the slide. Now, they say figure 3 shows what the student saw under the microscope at a magnification of 400, sorry. Then they say calculate the real length. Now, remember, when calculating, and they want your answer in micrometers, when calculating magnification, I normally tell you to remember the I am. So I am here means I is image size is equal to actual size times magnification. So if you know that, give your answer in micrometers, size of L at 24 this centimeters. So it's easy. You just need to convert 4.8 to millimeters. Told you multiply by 10, so it will be 48 millimeters. So how do you convert 40 millimeters to micrometers? You multiply by 1000. So here it can now become 48,000. That's it. So if you know that this is your image size, because they want you to calculate the real, which will now be actual size. So your image size will now be, so you need to convert this to the formula for image, for actual. So your actual size will now be equal to, if you divide by magnification, divide both sides, will be equal to image size over magnification. So your actual will now be equal to 48,000 divided by 400. So once you use your calculator, you should be able to get your answer. That's it in micrometers. Now, figure 4 shows the student drawing of figure 3. Now, give 2 ways in which the student could improve. Now, see, it is not a continuous line. Some of the cells are not drawn where they're supposed to be, so it's not complete. So that's what he should have corrected. So first, include magnification or scale. He didn't tell us magnification, that is times 200 or times 5,000, whichever. Now, use continuous line. The lines are breaking. It's not continuous. Do not have gap between cells, like here. Now, draw the nuclei in the correct location. So he didn't. Now, one cell can be seen using an electron microscope. Onion cell, sorry, can be seen using an electron microscope. So give 2 ways onion cell will look different when seen using an electron microscope. In an electron microscope, you see more cell organelles like the subcellular structures like mitochondria and ribosomes. So it will be more magnified. So subcellular structure, higher resolution. It will be more magnified detail, or you see a bigger cell. Now, they said the student prepared some animal cells to view using a microscope, and figure 1 shows the student preparing the cell. This is the cover slip. Now, name 2 pieces of laboratory experiment the student could have used to prepare the cell to view using a microscope. Now, question like this, everything here was described, so that's like saying some of the answers also. So first, you need a microscope slide, you need a cover slip. That's it. Now he's even preparing the slide as a whole. Now, this figure shows a light microscope. So state part A here, and function of part B. So part A is the eyepiece. Is from here you look into the stage displacement, as part B is to focus the image. That's it. Then the student tried to look at the cell using the microscope. Suggest one reason why the student could not see any cell when looking through part A. It is because there is no cell in the field of view. So the slide possibly was not focused properly. Slide not in the correct position. So that's it. Let's see if there any other question. Okay, this is the last one. They said the cell in figure 2 were viewed using a light microscope. Give 2 advantages of using electron microscope instead of light. So electron microscope, higher magnification, higher resolution. You'll be able to see more subcellular structure. So I think this question is also repeated. So that's it. Thank you.